Orange County Registered Digital.
Fountain Valley High School, home of the Barons. Fountain Valley 2-0. I mean, what a turnaround it's been so far. Some of us talked about this building being a rebuilding year for Fountain Valley, but dang, they rebuilt it during the summer. They're looking good already. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to OCVarsity.com for our OCVarsity Gridiron Extra Show. Dan Albano here with Steve Fryer, and we are going to preview what I think is the game of the week, Dan. Fountain Valley and Trabuco Hills. Looks great. Trabuco's 2-0, so is Fountain Valley. Fountain Valley has beaten Foothill and Dana Hills. Those are two good wins. Trabuco's beaten Dana Hills as well. I'm just going to tell you right off, I like these Fountain Valley Barons. I like what they've done. I like Coach Ray Fenton, but I think Trabuco may be the more well-rounded team right now. Dan, what do you think?
You know, I saw Trabuco last week against in a nice victory against Newport Harbor.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that game down there. It had some flows to it. So, but you know, I think Trabuco has a potential to be very well-rounded. But I don't think they've, you know, and like a lot of teams early in the season, they haven't really found their identity. You know, they had to use the ground and pound to beat Newport Harbor, which is a pretty good sign because Newport's pretty physical. But this is a hard game for me to pick. It's a hard game for me to pick.
Do it anyway. Come on.
You know, I've also spent some time here with, you know, Fountain Valley with Ray Fenton, the Line 6, and I've seen the blood on the shirts in the office, and I know all the things that Ray Fenton brings to the game. You know,
However,
I got Trabuco Hills, but I think both these teams. How sky high would both these teams be, Mr. Fryer, if they were both 3-0? You know, with this kind of victory, I think it's a big game for both of them. They really want it.
I think so too, and I think these guys are really sky high as well, and I think we're going to hear a little bit about that from Coach Ray Fenton and some of his players about sky high now. How high can they go here at Fountain Valley?
When we got here, we've been looked at last year's film. The big thing was finish. We got to finish these things, whether it's a drill or a sprint or a game, and not start picking at each other. You know what I mean? Being a true team and looking out for each other. And I think that's the biggest improvement for us since January was supporting each other, taking care of each other, and finishing everything that we do and work extremely hard. And that's what I'm really pleased with.
Our team chemistry is really high, and our defense flies around, and we don't really get on each other if we get down. Like, we're always like trying to pick each other up.
From day one, it was just the family aspect and discipline. Discipline was a big thing. You wanted to make sure that we're a disciplined football team.
All right, thanks Coach Ray Fenton and the Barons. Dan and I both picked you guys to lose. You know, Dan and I, when our picks, we've probably written more pregame speeches than Newt Rockney. I mean, we get guys fired up. We're fired up for this game. It should be a beautiful game. Fountain Valley and Trabuco Hills. We'll have that covered and all the activity going on. Another big week of high school football here at OCVarsity.com, where we've got you covered.
Orange County Register. We are here in the service of Orange County.